Okay, hey guys. This is the second video regarding test track searching. And again, don't feel bad. I've been bitten by this myself before several times, and I just got in the habit of doing what I'm about to show you what to do, how to do, so can maybe make your issue searching a little more efficient. There are so many different ways to search, so I'll just try to cover a couple that I think are probably the quickest ways to search. First of all, most of the time when we're searching, we're looking for issues. So when you're logging into TestTrack Web, you're going to get your desktop, okay? And you're going to see your issue assignments here. You're going to see other people's activity over here, and of course the widgets up at the top. But for this particular video, we're only interested in searching for uh, something that occurred, an issue, and we may know a job number, we may know the description of the issue, we just are not sure, but we're just sort of starting a blank search here. Now, one of the things that you'll notice when you come into the issue tracking window here, that it always defaults to the last search that you did. And I think this is what bites most people because this is what normally gets me. I'm trying to figure out a way to make that default to just not filtered when you kind of come into the page, but so far I haven't figured that out. So, a good rule of thumb when you're coming in here is just if you know you're going to do a search, the first thing you want to do is just go in here and click on that last search and then go up to the not filtered. Okay, so this is immediately going to just give you a list of all the issues. So now we've got the entire issue database to use for our search. The second thing that I like to do, and you can configure yours any way you like, is I like to have at least one column in my list up here as the EC job number. Now, by default, you don't typically have that because it's a custom field that we've added. So you'll see the summary, and you'll see created by, current, and currently assigned to, status, and that sort of thing, but you don't see EEC job number here. So I'm just going to pick one of these that's least used, and I'm going to change it over. So this guy here, I'm going to get rid of has links, and I'm going to actually add in a new column here. You'll see it's a little box here. It drops down, and I know this is in the customer custom fields section, so I'm going to drop down to customer information and go up to EEC job number. Okay, so now I've got a column that actually has the EEC job numbers in it. And of course, if you just go through this, you'll see, scattered throughout there, there's the EEC job numbers. Now, there's a lot of pages here. You can see there's 300 pages, so uh, there's some issues in here that don't actually have an EEC job number associated with them. Most of those are closed. But let's say we do want to search for a particular issue, and we are pretty sure we know what the job is. So, easiest thing, make sure you're not filtered here, so you're seeing all the issues. So click on the little icon at the top and just say custom. In fact, I think you could actually just type in what you want to search for right here. I'm going to type in 1235, and we wait. And sure enough, it gives me all the issues associated with 1235. And again, I'm sticking with the same example we saw today. So you can see there's the issue that we talked about today a little bit. For those of you that are watching this that weren't involved with the conversation, but Jim and Sarah, we had conversations about this today. And this was we're looking back for information on a failed waveguide switch, and in here you can see I've entered all the information about when it failed, the type of switch it was, the serial number. I even took pictures of the failed waveguide switch and everything because that was back in the day when we were really having problems with the waveguide switch. So I really wanted to make sure I was thorough and diligent about capturing all this information. So that's one way to search. And that's probably really the easiest way to search. Now, if you maybe want to search on a word, let's just say the word waveguide may appear in here somewhere, or switch may appear in here somewhere, obviously depending upon what you're trying to find. Um, if you know it's in this particular job that you're looking for it on, you can just leave this search at 1235 because now we're just looking at that job. And because there are just not so many here. I can pretty much find that one by just viewing it. You can see it's right there. But let's just go at this as if we don't really remember what the job was either. But we do remember a waveguide switch failed. So let's go back to our non-filtered view, and then over here on the summary, I'm just gonna specify waveguide switch, and we'll see if we get a hit on this. And yeah, sure enough, there it is. A3 waveguide switch failed. So that's two ways to do a search, and of course these apply for all the columns. You can select, if you're looking for things that are assigned just or created by certain people, it'll give you a drop down. For things where there's already predefined fields or a pre-list created of the users, then you can just select that user if you're looking for a fault or an issue that was entered by him. For status, if you're looking for just fixed issues, then those are available, but you can also type in whatever you like. So again, those are just a couple of ways. Now, let's say you've searched, and now we only see items that have the word waveguide switch in them, and you can see there's a few here. If you want to clear that search, you can just hit the clear button over here, and that again takes you back to the not filtered and all issues. Okay, so let me demonstrate that one more time. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to just choose some random filter. Okay, so now I'm just looking at 1233 and 1235 issue filter. And that failure that we're looking at is in here somewhere, but you can see there's quite a few of these, and you could read through every one of these and find it eventually. And it may be even on the next page, but you would have to, we just want to try to narrow it down. I mean, actually it's right there, I see it, but let's just say I don't notice that right out of the gate. So first thing I want to do is just clear my filters, search. Okay, gives me all of my issues. I go over here, this case I'll use same example, job 1235, search, and sure enough there it is. Let's clear that search. You can clear that search. And let's say I want to search for it by summary. I cleared the previous search, which was searching by job. Now I'm going to search by summary. And not all the, it's not going to work every time. It just really depends on if somebody actually wrote it in. And you'll notice that the last entry that was in there actually stays in there. So as you search more things, some common things, they'll stay in there. So all you have to do is click on it, and poof, there it goes. It's already searched, and there's the issue that we were talking about. I hope this helps. I really wanted to make a lot more of these videos, and I have made a few, but I just haven't been able to do a lot of these. Anyway, I'll post it and look at it, and hopefully this will be helpful for you. Two important things to remember: clear your search when you're doing a search. You want to search everything, and try to remember something specific about the search. And keep in mind that you can. One more thing I want to add here is that you can click on the top level or the top identifier here, label, and this works just like in Excel. It actually just sorts through all the data that's on the screen. Like for example, you see these job numbers 1235 to 9609. If I click on that, you can see that it's rearranged them now, and they're in ascending order. Okay, and it does that for the same over here for the issue numbers and stuff like that. So anyway, I don't want to veer off the search topic too much here. So that's how to search. Thanks.